Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. I'm so sorry, I'm just being a bad YouTuber. I know I haven't been posting things, and I normally do post on the weekends, and it's been at least 2 weeks, if not a month, since I've posted anything, and I greatly apologize. It's just, things happen. And I am trying to get better at scheduling things so that I can at least get you one video out a week. But that hasn't happened. I will try to do better. I know I've lost a few subscribers, and I'm sure that's probably why. But I do thank you guys that have stuck with me, because I hope that you guys understand that just sometimes my life gets really crazy busy. I work a full-time job, and I'm trying to keep up a fitness routine, plus, running my Beachbody business. Sometimes it happens, with the new launch of Size from Shaun T, things like that. Things got a little crazy, and they're continuing to be a little crazy, but I did have a few minutes here, and I thought I would come to you with something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. This is sort of like a project use it up of sorts. I'm currently on a no-buy, and I was on a no-buy before June, because you guys know I'm saving up for a car, and there's some issues that have come up with that, and I had to use a little bit of that money due to some financial issues. But I'm still in the process of saving up, and then once I get to the goal amount, then I will start going and looking for a car. So I did go a little crazy in my birthday month, and then people sent me a ton of stuff for my birthday. And if any of you guys are watching, thank you so much for the packages that you sent to me in June. I greatly appreciate all of my birthday gifts. And of course, I treated myself. I'm wearing one of the things I treated myself with. There was a lip set. It was one lip and one nail in each color family. And it was a nude set, a coral set, and a Radiant Orchid. This is the Bite Beauty Lush Lip Gloss in Strange Fruit. I really like it, and one thing I should have done before I put it on was read the ingredients, because I'm allergic to strawberries, and there's strawberries in it. So I'm probably going to break out a little more next week. But as per, just my first impressions of it, it's absolutely worth the $22, I think. It's opaque enough to wear on its own. It's got enough substance to stay on your lips way longer than a regular lip gloss, and it has really great ingredients in it, which I like. So anyway, I want to show you some of the things that I'm looking at using up. I have not bought anything other than a brush. I did buy a makeup brush because my Bare Minerals Handy Bookie brush died, and I needed another one because that's my favorite foundation brush for that particular loose foundation. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I am working on. I'm hoping I will get to them. If I don't, we'll just say some of them, and that way if I miss some, we're good. But these are the things that I am working on because I just have too much, and with birthday and everything, now I really have too much. And this is not necessarily, I'm not saying I would never buy anything, because I am on a no-buy right now, but if something came across my way, I would contemplate it, and I might actually purchase, but I'm not going crazy right now. So some of these things you've seen, some of these things you haven't, and I will give like a little blurb as to why I am purging them from my collection. I'm going to use them up, and I'm going to toss them, and that'll be it. So the first thing I have is the Josie Maran Argan Creamy Concealer Crayon. Number one, I've had this thing so long, and the lid's cracked. As you can see, I'm almost done. I mean, I've got over half of it busted out. And this is washing this out a lot, but I am in the color Light 1. I really like this concealer. I love that it's in a twist up chubby crayon. It doesn't work for me under my eyes, and the purpose that I purchased it for was to use it under eyes, on face, and I have used it actually kind of in place of foundation on days that I didn't really feel like putting on an entire face of foundation. So I really do enjoy it. I would contemplate purchasing it again, but I've just had it for a long time, and so I just need to focus on using it up. Also, my friend Debbie sent me a ton of bisque, summer bisque. If you've seen my epic haul, There was 3 parts to it. And there was going to be a 4th part, but it's been too long, and I honestly have put everything away. So that's not going to happen. But anyway, I've got a ton of Bisque, and Bisque is good for my facial concealer as well. So, you know, after I use up some Bisque, I would contemplate repurchasing this because I really do like it. Another thing I'm working on using up is this roller ball from Pacifica. This is Tuscan Blood Orange. As you can see, it's almost done. I got a little solid perfume for my birthday in the same scent. Once I use this up, I actually have the plan to purchase it in the spray bottle size. So I just want to use that up. This is a foundation you guys may have seen me mention. This is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. My shade is medium beige, which is not available anywhere on QVC or anything. You have to go to the IT Cosmetics website because I'm not really light and I'm not really medium. I'm kind of in the middle somewhere. But as you can see, I've got some really good pan showing. This was a gift from my friend Cheryl. It didn't work for her, so she sent it to me 2 or 3 years ago, and it's been my summer powder foundation ever since. So I'm just looking to use this up, and I'm not going to purchase it again because it has retinol palmitate in it, and I'm not jazzed about that ingredient on something that's on such a large part of my face. So that one's done when it's gone. This is something I got a long time ago. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. This is a Physicians Formula Talc-Free Mineral Wear Mineral Eye Pencil. And this is just in the color dark brown. It's just, it's a pencil. You guys know what it is. I don't like it so much. I mean, if I put it in the waterline, I have to put it top and bottom because it does blink down. I eventually want to use up all my pencils and focus on maybe having liquid for the top or gel for the top, and then a light color, something that works in the waterline. But I like those skin color colors. So, but I definitely want to use up a ton of my eyeliners. So that's gone, and you can't get it back. So. The primer that I'm working on right now is the Time Balm Face Primer from Balm. I'm about halfway done with it, and it's a really nice primer. I just don't think it's worth the money. I got this on a makeup auction site that I'm a member of on Facebook, and I got it for $10. This is a $30 primer, so that was a really great deal. I couldn't quite pass that up, and I always wanted to try it. But I honestly have drugstore primers that I like just as much, so I really wouldn't repurchase this. But it is nice if you're interested in looking for it. Another thing, this is the Wen Lavender Volumizing Treatment Spray. Now, you guys know that I'm a Wen girl. I use the Wen Cleansing Conditioners, and I have for years, and I really like the line. This is supposed to be something you spray in your hair before you blow dry it so that you have volume. Well, I don't really blow dry my hair, so this doesn't really help me that much. So the way that I use it is I use it as a pillow spray, a room spray, a body spray at night before I go to bed, that kind of thing. And for the price, it's not really worth it. This is kind of pricey, and I have found the Deep Steep, yes, Widget. I have found the Deep Steep Lavender Chamomile Body Mist, which does the exact same thing. I use it in the exact same way, and it's a little more natural, and it's a ton cheaper. So, when this is gone, it's gone. I have some samples here. This is Freeman Barefoot Repair for Cracked Heels. I got this along with the Omorovicza Refining Facial Polisher. I have no clue of their cruelty-free status. And the Pore Minimizer Skin Refining Matte Primer from Dior. I got these for my birthday in a package from my friend Gail. And so I'm going to use those up. Obviously, I have no intention of purchasing those. I know Dior is not cruelty-free. And Freeman, if you look on the Logical Harmony site under her cruelty-free stuff, her cruelty-free list, Freeman is listed as not cruelty-free. Now, that no-no list, is the list that I go by. If they're on that list, I don't purchase them. If they're on the other lists, I go based on a combination of my knowledge and her knowledge. If they're on the yes list, obviously they're great. If they're in the middle and I am comfortable that they are cruelty-free, like IT Cosmetics is on the maybe list, then I'm okay with that. I will still use it until it goes on the no-no list. So, that being said, I have a ton of these Freeman facial paper masks. And I was obsessed with these because I thought they were cruelty-free, and they very well may be, but if Tashina says no, I say no. So I have a bunch of the rose and the blue agave. Blue agave is hydrating, the rose is brightening, so I have a ton of those, so I need to use those up. I'm also working on some lip products. Again, you may have seen these. The first one is the Bite Beauty High Pigment Lip Pencil in Sable, which is a beautiful peachy nude. I just don't wear this thing very often, so I decided to force myself to use it up. I really like it. I very well might repurchase this once that I have used up a few more of my nudie kind of lipsticks. I just don't wear this very often. It's a light peachy nude. It's beautiful, but I just don't, except for when I force myself to reach for it. If I put it over a dark lip liner like a spice or a brown, then it works. But I have kind of fallen in love with it during the course of all this. So when I use it up, I very well might buy it again. Then this is another one of those things. This is the Peyton Lip Tint. It is now a lipstick from Brescia Cosmetics, and it's not in this chapstick container. And I would prefer it in a lipstick container. So this is just a beautiful kind of a nude with some shine to it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's beautiful. And when I actually have two of these because the lovely Leticia sent me one, so I have a backup. But when I use this up, I'm going to actually purchase the lipstick from Brescia Cosmetics. And I have also been using this lip balm lately. This is the Crazy Rumors Lip Balm and Coffee Bean. If you look it up on iHerb, it says Perk. It is a wonderful hydrating lip balm. I just am not a big fan of the scent or the taste. Kind of smells like burnt coffee to me. So I've been using it underneath things and that kind of thing just to use it up. I'm not saying I would never buy another Crazy Rumors lip balm, but I wouldn't buy this one. And then I've been using up this lip liner. This is like a Your Lips But Better. I got this from a friend long time ago, a couple of years ago, and so I pulled this out to use it up. This is the Milani lip liner in Berry Charming. It's just a Your Lips But Better color, and I've been using it under the Peyton Lip Tint to darken it up just a touch because I feel like it needs it. It's a beautiful color. It's just a little light for my skin tone, so I like to fix that. Another thing that you have not seen are some eyeshadows, and I'm about to run out of time, so I figure I'll show you these next. One eyeshadow that I'm going to use up is Geek Chic Professional Curiosity. As you can see, it's a beautiful lilac color, but it has blue sparkles, and it's gorgeous. It's just not something that I wear a ton, so, and I also like Sexy in Suspenders a little bit better. Another one that I'm going to, my friend Viv sent me this. This is Zuzu Luxe eyeshadow in Egyptian Gold. It is so soft that it's a beautiful color, and I really love it, but it's so soft that I just can't deal with it. I just can't. So I will use it up, and for the price, I just think that it should hold together better. So definitely going to use that up. Another thing that I have that I need to use up, this is something I love. This is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, and it's really gross, but I'm almost done with it. I have a Clean Cauldron lip scrub that I would like to play with, and I can't justify playing with it until this one's done. So I need to use that up. One final thing that I am working on, this is the, I cannot say this, Eau Thermale. This is thermal spring water from Evan, I think is how you say it. I got this in a birthday package like a long time ago, and it's just an aerosol with, you know, water in it. I have no clue of the cruelty-free status. I have George's Aloe, so I don't need it anyway, so I'm just using this up. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's not everything that I'm using up, but that is a great amount of the stuff that I'm using up. And hopefully you'll be seeing this stuff in empties very soon. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.